Hi guys, and welcome back to another F1 Clash video by AZW F1, and you are joining us in the final round of the Suzuka Grand Prix, and it's the final 4 races. So then final 4 races will be United Kingdom, Belgium, Zandvoort, and the Japan, so the Suzuka circuit. This is how we're getting on so far. We've been really unlucky so far. We've had 2 safety cars which have cost us big time on both races. And guess what, guys? Guess which ones had the safety cars? So in the first race, we had a safety car. I had Norris just pit, and he came out in 17th, and we actually went from 17th to 8th on the last lap. That's how badly that race ended up. And then race 3, just pitted again. Safety car came out for 2 laps, and I had 1 lap left as well. So it's frustrating, but hey, it's life. But without further ado, let's get on to the United Kingdom. Here we go then with Silverstone, and we're trying to salvage, having already dropped 10 points in the first 4 races, trying to salvage some max scoring. So we're in the dry at the minute, and that's going to hurt our qualifying, and it is going to be rain in the race. So sadly, we could have done with that rain a bit earlier, couldn't we, guys? So we're going to do our hex and tuning. We're going to do a 2-stopper on Perez and a 1-stopper on Norris. And hopefully that hex will help him through the field. So let's try and get a good start. We're kind of tucked up behind the rival Norris's as Perez goes up the inside. And Perez cuts the corner and gets into P3 as Norris has had an absolute dismal start. What is going on with Norris? And we're down into 17th now. And now we're going to... Oh, what is going on? Really? Like now 18th. Pathetic. This is pathetic. It's just beyond belief, guys, of how possible that is. And now we're in P17. But what's the point of racing this out? It's just one of them weekends. Anyway, let's stop moaning about it. P16 for Norris. Let's use my skill and get me back up here. Can we go up the inside of Ricciardo and gain a position? Of course we can't. Get out of that view. I don't want that. So Norris is moving his way up. P15. As we're going to come round this corner. Can we get Perez at least into the lead? We can. And we're going to try and do 4 laps because he's got enough tyre management here. Norris is getting his way through slowly. He's up to P13 now. And we're hoping we can just keep chipping away at them positions. Can we get a corner? Can we get one into this final of the straight? Can we got the inside of Alonso or the outside? No. So Perez comes around and he starts his last lap on this stint. Norris is trying, bless him. He's trying. And we are now into P12. A few pit stops ahead. We can't really push too much. But we are now in 5th, guys. This is tough work. These all might have to pit again, the ones behind me. So we're going to keep at it. Remember, we are P18, P19 nearly at one stage. Perez is in the pits from 1st. And can Norris get Leclerc? He can. Not going to mean much. But it does mean we can come in the pits in 4th place. And can we get a decent stop? We are going to come out massively ahead of where we were. And we are going to be pushing to the end. Can we keep 7th? Not quite. So guys, that's a massive jump for me. P8 now. All the way from the back. And now into P7. So this is a lot better. Perez is absolutely flying. We need 2nd to pit. Maybe next lap there's a chance. But hopefully we can start getting further up here. Come on Norris. Go up the inside. Oh yeah. P6 for Norris, come on. Got to give him the pep talk, guys. Because I don't think the ones in front are going to pit. I think they're going to do 4 laps. But we've got 1.5 laps to go. P6. Oh, now P5. Come on. Norris is on a flyer. Come on, Norris. P4. Come on. Now. Oh, come on. So second place continues. Not what I wanted. I did want a pit stop. Norris can't go up the inside either. So it's not going to be 4 points this race. We are going to get P4 though. We are trying. Second place is gone unless we get this corner here. Past Verstappen. Oh, we had that position, guys. That was ours. That's annoying. And now we have P3. Perez is out of tyres though. Perez is out of tyres. Could we get it? We can. It's P1 and P2. Wow. Wow. That is incredible. We have just gone from P18 on the first corner and we've secured the impossible. Wow. What a first race for you guys. That is insane. First and second from absolutely miles back. 47 points. Get in. Here we go with Spa then. And it is raining. And Aaron chose Max Verstappen because last time it didn't rain. So we could have been higher. But Perez should get a decent start position here. And he does P3. P11 for Verstappen. And we've got a dry race. So we're going to go on our last dead fast, which we'll only have one left, so we need to move that up. We're going lumberjack for the overtaking and the speed, and we're going to mediums for Verstappen. Difficult race to score 47 points here. It'd be very tough. We're only going to have one extra dead fast at the end of this as well. So I'm hoping that we can get the lead. We can. P1 for Perez and Verstappen. Well, he gets there in the end. Less said about that, the better. So we cut them down. Verstappen's got the hard tyres of Verstappen ahead of him. Can we get him ahead though? We can. P10 now. What about here? Any movement here? Not quite. We're going to cut down. We're going to leave Perez running on that dead fast. And what have we got in front of us? A couple of hard tyres, so we need to get past these ASAP. We need to get past these hard tyres if we want a chance of getting some big points. Come on, Verstappen, get him. Come on. Through the inside. No, really, guys? Really? So we're going to come back with Perez and we're going to conserve for 2 laps. Verstappen's sitting 10th. It's not going to be anywhere near a 47-point race, this, unless rain suddenly comes in. But we want to get through soft tyres, which I don't think is really going to happen. Perez comes into the pits. We can't really overtake here. We're going to leave it boosted, though, into the last part of this track. Can we get him here? Come on, switch one. Switcheroo. Nope, it's just not happening with Verstappen. Can we at least get ahead of the rival? I mean, Verstappen used to chop one up the inside there. That's the annoying thing. And now Verstappen's in P8. Can we get P7 as well? Not quite. We're going to cut down. We're going to wait until the next turn. So just coming up here, we should get Russell here. We do. We're going to cut down again. Perez is in the lead nicely. So we're up to P7. We've got rain in a minute. So that shouldn't be too bad. So we're going to boost Verstappen ahead a little bit. And we come into the pits. Mercedes are going to double stack. So we're going to get ahead of one of the Mercedes still. There the Mercedes goes. Coming out in P8. And we have got not really anybody pitting out in front. We might as well do an extra lap just because we can. with Perez. We're going to come back in and we'll change that in a second. We don't want that. Actually, we dual service him anyway. So Verstappen, we're going to take our time. And we're going to just boost in the main part of where we can overtake. Can we get Hamilton? Not quite. Can we get the rival up the inside? Come on. Oh, guys, we had that position again. How have we not got 7th place there? Is beyond me. So it's just frustrating. Just frustrating. We should be having that. There's no reason why we shouldn't be having that position. So Perez out in P1. I feel like I should take a risk and pit Verstappen here because it's going to rain, but what's the point? It's just not working anyway. We are now into P7. Hamilton pits. We're obviously not going to chop one up the inside because we never have this whole race. Can we, that lumberjack, help us get maybe one more position? Come on, can we get one? Can we get the Ferrari? Who's on hard tyres? Perez, he can't even get past for the rival. Come on, we're just going to push it. We're not going to get there. We're going to just push and hope for the best. We're going to run out of tyres, but we're fine from behind. Oh, we nearly got P6. Should have been a P6, at least P5. But it's not. 42 points. This is not a great weekend at all. Race number 7, Zandvoort. And we wanted rain, 66% chance. And it's a dry qualifying. Do I expect anything different? No, I don't. 8th and 11th, because obviously Norris we've picked for the wet. We are getting a heavy rain start. So we're going to go tuning. And Norris, you know the score. We are going hex. Here, can we get Norris and Perez up the field? It's going to be difficult to hold top 3 this week. Probably looking at a top 10 finish. But they're not going to go out without a fight. So through the first corner, and it looks like Perez is going 7th. Can we go up the inside? He cuts a corner and gets P5. Norris P9. And that's not bad at all so far. What we're going to do is we're going to just keep boosting each lap as Perez loses a position to Russell. Norris gains a position. And what we're going to do, each lap, we're just going to boost this last corner. And hopefully we can jump a position every lap as Perez gets shut off by Russell. Can we go up the inside? No, we can't. Norris can't get 9th either. He's wandering off wherever he wants to wander. Now he's going around the long way. And we are doing a 4 and a 3. Perez, I don't want to do 3 laps really, but might have to be the case at some point, I decide. So here we go again then. P6, last corner. We're going to boost Perez. He's gone up the inside and he didn't even have to get to the corner. P5 we are. And Norris just can't get past. But we are now going past, are we? Nope, you don't want to cut the corner. So P4 and P9. There's a drying track, but it's still going to rain in 40 seconds time. And we're now going to boost to the end of the next lap as Perez gets P3. And we are going to hope to get past Verstappen. No point pitting for dries. Hopefully AI pits for dries. Well, next time around, that would be nice. As we can't get into P2. We can now, though. Norris is struggling on that hex for some reason. You've seen Silverstone, so he should be absolutely flying past these. But he's going to hope that the AI puts on the dry tyres because it's going down to 40 of rain. And we've got another minute of rain still. So here we go then. Let's see what the AI put on. We're going to get a quick pit stop. Or quickish pit stop. We're still going to come out probably behind. Oh, we've just got ahead of Perez. So P1. What did the AI put on? The AI put on wets. As Norris gets out in P8, I thought we'd nearly missed the opportunity then. Or P7 now for Norris. So he's up a position. We're going boost into the end. And we've got to hope that Norris can get a few positions. It's not looking good otherwise. We've had a real mixed bag of races so far. So P6. I wonder how quick this track's going to dry with dry weather coming in. Come on, Norris, get Sainz down the straight, please. Thank you very much. P5 for Norris. So we're coming up through the field. We've got 4th and 3rd in our sights. We should get 4th this lap, so we're probably looking at a top 4 finish. Unless we can get Leclerc through this section here. And we can, so we could get 3rd place next time around. So can we get Verstappen here? This is a crucial corner, guys. We don't want to overtake just yet. We want to get him on the straight. Can we get him? We can, and we are up to P3. And we're going to try and get on the back of Sergio Perez ASAP. So here we are, we're on the back of him now. Try and go up the inside, can't get it done. One last chance is probably here. And we are 47 points. Just shows you when Aaron doesn't mess a race up or the safety car doesn't come out, we get 47 points. Which is annoying at the same time. But P1, P2, one race to go in Suzuka. And that is 47 points. Last race then with Suzuka. And hopefully we can finish off strong. We've got a 0% chance of rain. So hopefully we can get off to a decent start and a decent finish to our weekend. Put it behind us. We move on, don't we, guys? That's what happens. So, looking at what we want to do, I'm going to go tyre management 100% on this. And I'm going to go full tyres. I want to push. We're going attacking. So here we go. P8 and P9. Can we get up to the front of this race? How do we start? P7 and P8 is the best we're going to get off this start, which is an improvement from P8 and P9. A bit of a bouncing around here. Can we go up the inside of Hamilton? He defends. We're going to leave it pushing until the hairpin. Come on, up the inside, Perez. Come on. Oh, yes. That will do me. P6. We have got both drivers pretty close together here. That's the worry at the moment. But we've also got Max Verstappen on hard tyres in front of us, so we're going to attack him down this straight into the first corner. Great overtaking spot. And Verstappen tries to block us, but we're too good for that. And it's up to P5 for Perez. First place is long on Leclerc. And we start to make our way up. We're going to keep Verstappen's position. P8, I think Sainz is on mediums. He's pretty quick, Sainz is. And who we got in front? Medium and softs left in front of us. And we're doing okay on tyres at the moment. We're going to just boost a little bit to protect as we come down the home straight. And we'll cut down again. So looking at the field, Leclerc and Russell are both going to pit. So I'm going to boost both drivers here. Verstappen won't matter too much, he's too far back. But what I do is I want to get out in front of them rather than behind and get stuck. So you can see at the minute I'm 7 seconds to the leaders. Verstappen is 10, so he's not going to make any move. And we've got a safety car again. Great. Great, great, great. This is beyond a joke. This is unreal. And this is what happened pretty much in the first race, guys. And what you're going to see now, Perez needs to pit. And he's going to come out near the back of the grid. We're going to... So what we got, Perez is going to pit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cars that are suddenly going to jump ahead of me. You can't write it. You literally can't write these safety cars. This, honestly, guys, the first race happened the same, exactly like this. And then France, it happened again towards the end. There's nothing I can do against it. Like, what do you want me to do? It's just Hutch needs to fix the safety cars. For me to get 3 safety cars in 8 races is a joke. I mean, Verstappen is going to work out a treat here for my driver, but Perez, he's going to... I bet he comes out in about 10th, 11th place. Look, come on. All right, look, and everyone's... What's going on here? Oh, if this honestly costs me. And look at that, guys. We are now in 22nd place. Are you taking the P? That's ridiculous. I don't even think I could have gone round another lap. But it wouldn't even matter going round one more lap. We're just not going to make any amends now. Like, well, how is that fair? How is that fair? Tell me. Why should I go from P4, behind the safety car, pit, and now I'm P23? Come on, Hutch. Sort it out. This is ridiculous. Sort it out. This is just not fair. This is just punishment. And suddenly, I'm down in P19, not going to score hardly any points. Absolute brilliant. Great. This is one... Oh, we lose another spot to Bottas, who's on the soft tyres. Just... This is what happens with the safety cars. It's just not fun. I've got Verstappen now in the lead. And now Perez manages to get a few positions somehow. And we're back up into P15. It's just not great. But hey ho, it's just been a write-off of a weekend. But we have to pick up our game next time, and P14 is going to be maybe the best we get. Maybe P13 if we're lucky. But thanks Hutch. You've literally ruined my weekend with 3 safety cars, and we score pathetic points through no fault of our own. But 35 points, it's just not great. So that is the end of our weekend GP. Sadly, 349 points is not going to be able to cut it. We're not going to get a top 3 on that. We are ruined by safety cars. 35 points in the final race absolutely destroyed us. But hey, never mind. It'll be a top 10 hopefully. Fingers crossed McGrady, he can get up there. He's scoring well at the minute as well. So guys, hopefully you like that video. Do drop a comment, let me know how you got on. And make sure you do subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.